Hello, everybody. How's it going? If you didn't see us over on Wes's show, you're going to see us here at my show now. So let's say hello to Billy
Hello, how everybody is.
and tell everybody where they can find you at, Billy.
Uh, Billy A. Burt Sr. on Facebook. TheMessyStudio.net is my website. You can look up Billy Burt or The Messy Studio on YouTube and The Messy Studio on Instagram.
Cool,
And
cool.
soon to be The Messy Scroller also on YouTube.
The messy scroller. So you tried your saw today, but you just used a flat blade. You haven't tried spiral blades yet, though, right?
Now, I have not put a spiral blade in it yet, no.
But you're going to.
Oh, yes. I ordered a bunch of them. I better.
And we'll see how that all works out for him.
Yeah.
Hey, Pat. Hey, Larry. Since I got 5 people watching, chat's pretty quiet now. Come on, chat. Talk about a store.
Well, there's only like 3 people in there, and I'm one of them.
Yeah, see that. And we're gonna wait for Wes said he's gonna show up too.
Yeah.
We'll see who else is gonna show up on our show. But you know, I never know who's gonna show up on our show.
You never can tell.
Never can tell. But I was on Wes's show earlier. I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do tonight because I'm like, did I say I was going live tonight? But I know I got some sanding to do, so I'll bring my phone over to my sanding station. You guys can watch me do some sanding. I'll finish up these boxes. And then I still got it. So I'll finish up the boxes, then I'll spray them. Let them dry. Do some more cutting on the other logos that I got.
Hey, JJ.
I guess, yeah, because I got to sand these down too, so I can sand those down when I'm over there. Football's ready to go. And then I can start working on
Football's ready to go where?
Be sent to be finished, be glued up, and then sent out. One's in town, the other one has to go to Calgary. I told her I'd have it out in the mail by Friday. That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I can finish it tonight.
Yep. Gotcha. John may actually finish a product on live tonight.
We'll see.
Yeah.
And then I know I got to plane down. So you guys don't want to watch me plane down wood. I got to plane down some walnut. I got to plane down these other curly maple boards I got at the store the other day. Yeah, that's $80. That's $80 worth of wood.
Dang.
5 1/4-inch boards, about not even 3 feet long, by about 12 inches wide. $80. So wood prices have gone up.
Mm-hmm.
Our store has all the Baltic birch. There's no 1/8 Baltic birch though, and I think I still got a 5 foot by 2 foot piece left. So I still got 1/8 Baltic birch. I'm good to go.
Cool.
And then finish some other stuff up. So let's get my other camera on here.
Have you ever cut any 1/8-inch Luan plywood?
I think I have some here actually. It's not. I don't think it's called Luan though. I do have some bamboo underlay. It's came in a 4x8 sheet. It's actually really nice to cut. It's the backside is like this. It's not really chipboard or OSB, but it looks like it. And the top is like bamboo veneer on it. It cuts really nice. And I have this other stuff. It's like red in the center of it. I think that might be Luan. Maybe. It was like really cheap plywood though.
Yeah.
But I know by having it sit around in my shop, it's dried out quite a bit. Actually, I see a piece of it right now. I'll go over to it. Let me put my other camera on here. Let me take my headset off. Just there. Let's turn my camera around here. It also turns into an air fryer. Bring outdoor grilling flavors indoors with the grill that grills for you.
Yeah, that's Luan.
Yeah, right there. That it. See, the back is white,
Yeah.
front is red.
Yeah, that's Luan.
And when you when I put the lacquer finish on it, it turns out really nice.
Right.
I can't even remember where I got that at, but I do know that like it rips right out though.
Yeah.
When you rip cut it.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to use a finer blade on it. But I need to find clamp. So go over to my sanding station. Look at my mess of wood on my table.
You need a trash bin. Is what you need.
No, because then it'll get thrown out.
What's all that good for?
What's that?
What's all that little that pile of stuff under your desk? I mean, what's it good for? That thing you got ovals cut out of and whatever.
Yeah, I just got to square it all up. It's good to go.
Oy vey.
I'm trying to remember how I have my camera set up before. Let's try that. And let's try. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. I can't remember how I had my camera set up before when I was over here before. You know, I should do that.
Wes said he's going to be a bit. Mommy called.
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, look at that. Rusty Nails Wood Shop. Oh, look at that. Rusty Nails Wood Shop. No, it's too big. Too big. See, I should have thought about this beforehand. Just stayed off West's show. Just done what I had to do.
I managed to get pink tulips, but I don't know how I did. But
Let's walk around John's messy shop.
It's not any more messy than mine. The floor's cleaner.
Yeah, you got a messy studio though.
Mine's got sawdust all over the floor.
All right, let's try that.
Oh, Larry asked for a link.
Let me go back to my computer. Just give me a sec. I'm over at my standing station, man.
I'm actually kind of surprised Shay hadn't chimed in already. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba.
You gotta let us know when he's in here, though, because I've got to go back over there and get you in the room. Only problem is he's gonna get really loud.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's not that loud. It looked like you were sanding a sandwich. You're gonna have to wait till he's back at his computer, Larry.
Blind dog. So there we go. Smooth front on the front, smooth front on the back, and the sides all match up to it. And I just gotta get my poppers for it to open the lid that way.
Cool.
Maybe I should. See, maybe I should hinge those, but no, I'll just leave them the way they are. Oh, is Larry here? Give me a sec.
Howdy, howdy.
Hattie.
Mr. Billy, I looked at my bandsaw the other day. I thought it was that Allen screw that's above and below the thing for tightening it up to keep the blade guides from moving up and down.
Yeah.
But that wasn't it because I tightened them up. If I tighten them up too much, I can't move it. But when I tighten up the knurled knob, it shifts to the left.
Weird.
That's what
Yeah.
I was saying. I was wondering if I need to check that flat spot for squareness,
I don't know.
or
I, I,
maybe shim it somehow.
I still think you need to check with customer service,
Okay.
especially before you go doing any shimming.
Okay.
Hey, Shaylee.
Hey Shay. I just wondering what Grizzly would do if it's out of warranty or whatever.
Well, they should still be able to answer a question.
Okay.
And maybe give you some suggestions of what to try. They don't charge you for a phone call.
No. I even had one of my uncles come out and he went by every step that the book said, and I was still having problems.
If it ain't me, it's like an animal.
But mine is the G0555 LAND 30th anniversary. It's a little easier for me to talk to somebody and explain face to face instead of trying to type all of that stuff.
Yeah. I still think it looks like he's sanding a sandwich. Just a big one this time. He's sanding a Dagwood now.
He might be. I see some kind of flame thing coming across the screen every once in a while.
I haven't seen that.
It flickers in and out.
Hmm.
All right,
Weird.
So here we go. This is 3 boxes. Sand, tops are all
In the
sanded.
top
Yeah, they all match
left-hand
up.
corner.
All the grains go together in line. So now all I got to do is put finish on them and toppers on them so she can lift them up. Like I said, I was going to do some origami tops for them, and then build the tray for them. Another fun project to do. Kind of cool.
Y'all excuse me, it's an hour and a half past my meds. I'll be right back.
All right.
All right.
It looked like you were sanding sandwiches when you were sanding those, John.
I sort of heard you, but it was hard to hear you over the sander, right?
Yeah.
So now let's change you over this way. So I got a 12-inch disc sander, my spindle sander with my various tips on them, belt sander. It's a 4x36 belt sander, a 6-inch sander, and my 1-inch belt sander. And then
I don't have a 1-inch, but May ought to get one.
And I also got my palm sander and my random orbit sander as well. And I use them all. You're still scroll sawing, but still woodwork. So
Yeah.
that fine detail.
Hello,
and
Steve Nealon.
stuff up.
Webmaster to the stars.
Oh, no. I see the problem.
Oh no, he sanded it in two. Bummer. You get a little aggressive there, John?
Don't look like he can hear us.
No, the sander's too loud.
When you get the construction thing, then you can straighten these up and put For the rest of my table, can you do another thing? Do you have another thing? You can try, but I'm gonna try. Yeah, you'll have to do it. Go back and see how high I don't remember doing that. I thought I had a ball and I was on. Oh, it's gone. That's the only one you get free. On the rest I have to pay. Yeah. It's a school dude called Lloyd.
Well, good thing we're through.
You got a little aggressive with that one lace, didn't you?
That was the first one that I bent. I contracted. I was the first one, right? So.
Okay, you were echoing bad.
Yes. Okay, is that better?
Yeah. What did you say?
That was the first one that I built, and when I was on the show, and
Yeah.
that was when I bent it to show that you could curve it
Uh huh.
without sanding it first. So the thing is, when you sand it down, it makes it a little thinner, it makes it a little more pliable, just to
Right.
get the curve you need.
Right.
So it was too thick to bend it when I first did it.
Yeah.
Give me 1 sec. What's up? I'm on the show right now. What are you doing this weekend? Come on over on Saturday. Don't forget it. Don't forget to come over on Saturday, and we'll do that. We'll work on that for you, okay?
I'm gonna try to rearrange.
The big sand. But I got to work on Friday. So come on over on Saturday, and we'll finish that up for you, okay? For sure. All right.
Pretty much.
Has he got his own
Yep.
building yet? Or is he gonna keep
Okay,
it?
so now we can glue my logos up, and then I can sand them down, and then build my brackets off of the back of them. Hey, Larry, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Hey, Shay. Who else popped in here while I was busy not listening?
Steve Nealon.
Hey, Steve. JJ. Yeah, where's everybody tonight? Oh, yeah, there's Dennis the Menace, by the way. My Dennis the Nemesis. What's that?
Whatever that is. Always shake all your trees, get all your rocks.
With the dart?
Cause that gives you money.
Where'd it go?
Dig up your honey hole.
So he wants me to make some of these Nerf darts out of wood. I imagine I can probably just do them out of dowels.
Yeah. Why?
Why not? So you can shoot. So you can shoot stuff. What are you gonna shoot with them? What are you gonna shoot with them, though? What are you gonna shoot at? Well, I made him a really cool slingshot. He and after I gave it to him, he said he wanted to go shoot cats.
You can't eat no cat, boy.
But I don't know. I'm pretty sure I can just make these out of dowel and drill a hole in the end.
Yeah, but they would hurt.
No, it's just dowel. I make them out of balsa dowel though.
One of the things you could do to figure out.
Yeah, balsa would be all right.
Because they're pretty light.
Yeah.
And the inside hole only goes down. Well, I'd have to see what it's like. Oh, it goes all the way down.
Was that his idea or yours, John?
That's his idea. He comes up with other ideas. I just make stuff for him. so you can shoot animals. So you can shoot animals in the neighborhood.
Here's
How to break and bring it back. Let me see it when you can find it.
Try to build him a PVC gun that'll shoot him.
is that your son?
No, it's the neighbors. Yeah,
Ah.
it's locked right now. Yeah, you can go out. Yeah, you can unlock it. No, it's the neighbor's. That's the neighbor's son. Like he's pretty much like my Dennis the Menace to my Mr. Wilson, right?
Yes, gotcha.
Yes.
Exactly.
He hates being called Dennis. Don't call me Dennis. My name's not Dennis. I used to be going in Steve's hangouts, and Patrick was on there. He goes, "Oh, is that Dennis the Menace?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's him." No, don't call me that. He goes, "Don't call me that. That's not my name." The little kids. But no, he came over. Well, no, he's been living next door for a couple years now. He came over one day. He says, "Oh, can you help me fix my bike? Can you help me do this? Can you help me do this? Can you help me do this?" I'm like, "Why don't you just come over to my shop and do it yourself? I'll show you how to do it. Then I don't have to keep doing it for you." So I showed him how to work on his bike and keep his bike chain oiled and work his gears and lube his bike all up and keep it clean and stuff like that.
So you're being a good mentor.
Well, yeah. John's just being a good guy, right? And he keeps jumping on my fence. I'm like, "Get off my fence! Get in the yard!"
I got two little cousins, one's 6 and one's 8, and they like watching every move I make when I do something.
I'm like, you keep putting these footballs and frisbees in my yard. I'm gonna keep them. Whoa, those are mine. I'm like, yeah, well, they're in my yard, they're mine. Just like Mr.
So is-
Wilson, right?
So his dad don't help him?
No.
So John's being more of an uncle than anything else.
Yeah.
Oh, just the elastic. Oh, okay. So here's this cool slingshot I made for him, right?
Yeah.
It's got sights on it and everything. Elastic broke on him now, so I just got to get a new elastic for him.
Yeah.
And he even hand carved his hand into for custom fit grip on it.
Cool.
Got a-
So you
Got a
use
space
surgical tubing for that?
I'm going to. I actually bought a slingshot just for the rubber on this, because it had the extra big piece on here. But I'm going to pick up some surgical tubing for it. And, what I was
Go to
going to do was
Walmart and
actually
get
drill.
those elastic exercise bands.
Well, see, I had one in my shop at one time. I don't know what happened to it. It was a red one or a green one. What color was that elastic band? It was red, wasn't it? Yeah, it's in my shop somewhere. I don't know what happened to it. I probably had a good 20 feet of it, and I was actually going to drill through it, and before I epoxied the nails into here, and that way it would wrap around there. But I'm thinking I might just wrap it around it. But yeah, I have some of that. I'm gonna go pick up some surgical tubing, but I do have some of the elastic fitness band stuff in my shop somewhere.
Look on Pinterest too. They have some interesting slingshot bodies that you can print. Some of them are free domain. Some of them probably not.
No, this came out of my head. That's cool. That's the coolest slingshot you'd ever seen.
It is cool.
Let me show you one I found.
Because I used the nails. They're probably a good 4 inches long.
Yeah.
That's a pattern I found.
Those double head nails.
Yeah. So I got the double head nails on the sides and the two in the top. And the reason I use those is that so I drilled through and epoxy them in just for extra structure on it, right? Because like I said, the double head nails on the side actually come down and touch the one in the center, and then the one in the center runs down to about there. So I figured that was awesome just for extra structure on it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we just need some more. We just need to get some tubing for you. That's not
Which
a problem.
part of it is the sights?
All of them. All of them. See, because the thing is, it depends. It depends on what you're aiming at, right? But with the band at the top, you can use the top ones, or you can use the bottom one, just depending on which way you're holding
Right.
it, right? Whether you're holding it straight or whether you're holding it down.
It don't work that well.
Oh, okay.
When I try to get through the middle, like,
When you try to get through the middle, it always goes to the side.
yeah, hit the side right there.
Yeah, well, we'll figure something out.
Yeah, we're going.
That's what you get. That's what you get for free wood. Well, because he started building one out of plywood scraps I had on the floor. I'm like, that's not gonna work. Oh, can you build me a slingshot then? Yeah, sure, I'll figure something out. So
Need to fix him one he can put in his back pocket.
well, no, because then it's a concealed weapon. This is Canada. We can't do stuff like that here.
Oh,
No concealed weapons.
oh, okay. I didn't know that.
And it was just made up out of stuff I had in the shop anyway. So see, that's what I got to put up with.
You ought to check out a guy named George Sprave.
For what? For
He
slingshot?
he comes up with all kinds of nifty gadgets. He's got a channel on YouTube too, but he don't do live streams. He just does videos.
So what you're saying is you want me to make more stuff in my shop on my videos that I don't have time for, but I do right now. I
didn't say nothing about making nothing.
Oh, so you want me to sit around and watch videos while I'm not making stuff in my shop?
Well, it would give you a few ideas for your little neighbor there.
Well, it's like that toolbox he was holding up there. We made that for him, but it's pretty heavy duty. It probably weighs a good 40 pounds right now.
Wow.
But it's got a secret compartment on the bottom. It's got these cool handles on it. It's got these yeah.
Oh, so you said you built him a toolbox to where he could conceal weapons.
Toys. Okay,
Yeah, okay.
here's his toolbox, right?
Cool.
Here's his cool toolbox. And then
That secret compartment don't look so secret.
well, it's not that secret, but once that comes off, hold that. See, once he's got this part open, right? I'm gonna build another tray for the bottom here, like a false bottom
Yeah.
on it, so that he can hide stuff from his stepfather. So that I can fill it up full of firecrackers for him.
Okay, instead of a cool, innocent little toy, you're going to give him explosives.
Yeah. Yeah.
When do I use firecrackers?
When are you gonna use them? I don't know.
Anyways, what are firecrackers?
But I got to build a strap for it too, though, because it's too heavy for him to carry. So I got to build a strap for it. But he hangs around. So he lives next door, and he hangs around with this little hellion. Lives like 3 blocks down, Lincoln. And they're troublemakers. Both of them are troublemakers. Troublemakers, I tell you. That's all they ever do. Get in trouble. Cause trouble. Ride on my lawn. Ride on my lawn. Well, he come over last year, and he's like, "Oh, look, check out my cool RC car." I'm like, "Oh, that's kind of cool." Oh, I'm gonna go play outside out front. I'm like, "Okay, sure." So I figured he's next door. No, he's right in front of my door, building a ramp for it. Yeah, he dug up the gravel right outside my door, made a ramp for your RC car.
Smart kid.
Yeah, I got one friend. So what are you up to, Larry?
Oh, nothing much. Just been playing with my bandsaw a little bit, trying to get it set. But Billy helped me out with that. I need to call the company and talk to their customer service. But other than that, I'm still working on that fish I started.
I thought it was all set up though.
I thought it was too, but every time I tighten one thing, something else shifts.
That's what she says. I had to.
But for a little bit, I'm thinking about doing some smaller stuff for right now. I got that fish picture of Charles's I've been working on, and I ain't got very far on it.
Why not?
Well, I'm close to halfway through with it.
Halfway through.
Yeah. I've been working on it for about 5 or 6 months. Keep having setback.
Oh.
Hello, Chris Nealon.
And
Howdy,
I
Mr.
think I'm
Nealon.
fixing to have to get another appointment with my cardiologist and talk to them.
What?
So he may take them now. He might try again. That's what I just heard.
I'm not having any pain or anything, but I'm still sleeping more than I should.
Is that one glued together, John?
No, I don't glue these.
Oh.
The
How
only
do you
thing I do
attach the
logos.
the logos, the laces you glue on?
The laces I'll glue on, but the logos I'll make a little back brace for it with a dowel coming down. So
Oh,
the
yeah.
dowel will poke through there, right?
Yeah. I remember you told me about that.
Usually double bubbles will be some kind of shell.
Right. Dr. Braceville, I am right regarding the desperate situation. We need your help. A lot of these methods, but through a movie to tell you the fact. My name is Dr. Jumanji Field.
So how's everybody else doing in this great wide world of ours?
It's windy up here. At least it's not snowing.
Well, we didn't have no rain today, but we could fixing to get some more either tomorrow or next week.
Yeah, I know they're calling for rain tomorrow.
I don't think we're expecting any tomorrow, but we're expecting some next week.
I had to go swimming to remind myself how to buy for you.
Week from Saturday, I'm going fishing with my son-in-law. Yay!
Cool.
Real fast, don't mess with them.
Dude, I ain't even had a chance to try to go fishing.
I'm looking
What I
forward to
wanted
it.
to use the season's already over for it.
You swim past them.
What has a season?
Yeah, true. My grandpa
football.
only always said there's only 2 seasons for deer, and that was salt and pepper.
I mean, what fish has a season though? Really?
I wasn't talking about the fish. I was talking about the bait that I use.
What?
I use I like using a fly rod, and I got a few little ponds, private ponds I can fish,
Yeah.
and I use what they call a white stone fly,
Oh,
and they're only good for a certain
yeah.
time during the spring, from like March till the end of April.
Gotcha.
And I can't find none here where I live, so I've basically give up fishing, because that's my favorite thing to use is that fly rod. And when they won't hit nothing else, they would hit that stone fly.
You don't know any fly tires that could tie you some?
No, sir. The one that I normally use is made by Betts, and if I could find somebody to take me to one of the Bass Pro Shops that's the closest ones to us, both of them are 2 hours away,
Ouch.
and I have a fly tying kit. I could learn to tie them myself if I could get the stuff, but I have to look at the stuff to see what I'm getting instead of buying a bunch of useless junk.
Right.
I have stuff I've bought to try to do stuff, and a lot of it's useless.
You might want to put several together. Okay.
Betts also makes a little thing called a little brim getter, and won't nothing touch it over here.
All of this place right here, all of this, these are good places to run your resume.
My brother-in-law makes fly fishing flies,
So you just pick, like, there's
ties
one
fly
that-
fishing.
Yeah. I've never tied any flies.
But the funny thing is he doesn't like the taste of fish, so he just catch release. I'm like, why would you do catch release? He goes, oh, I just like the sport of it. I'm like, oh, what a waste of time. At least enjoy
Catch
your
them,
meal
cook
that you
them, then
caught.
release them.
Yeah, really. No, they do. I practice catch and eat.
I have a hoodie that I got, and it says fillet and release, and it's got a bass skeleton on it.
Hey, John, you glued your finger to the.
Oh, did you see that?
Yeah.
This stuff's a lot stronger than the
Take
last
the
stuff I
glue
bought.
away from John before he starts sniffing it.
It's a lot stronger than the last stuff I bought.
I got a little carried away with the CA once. I was putting a pen blank together, some special laminated pen blank, and I ended up with 3 fingers on this, 3 fingers and a thumb glued to the pen blank, and then I ended up with 2 fingers on this hand glued to the pen blank, and so I'm stuck. So I go to the door. The shop was connected to the house, so I walked up to the door to the house and kicked it with my foot. The wife comes out, and I had to get her to get the acetone after me so I could get loose.
Nice. So you don't have any acetone.
I keep it around by the gallon.
They
just
make it
for that
illegal up there,
reason.
John?
No, you can buy it.
I get down to about a quarter of a can, and I'm going to get another gallon because I use it a lot of it.
Okay, let me go back to my sander. Okay, I'm just
I
gonna leave you
think
guys
that
on here for a
acetone
minute.
would just about eat anything.
I'm gonna go back to my sander though. I'll be back in 1 second.
Where are you going to stand now?
I just gotta sand these logos down to size.
Oh,
Oh, I suppose I gotta sand my Lincoln too.
yeah. Don't forget your Lincoln log.
I'll be over there. Just give me a second.
1001 time's up. And tonight's episode of What If I Could Sand is brought to you by
Louisiana map, so now we're supposed to go and find the bar, I guess.
Mr. Billy, have you made any of those what they call a wood turner's pencil?
Wood Turner's Who's?
One wood turner pencils.
No.
There's a kit put out by Penn State.
Oh, Woodworker's Pencil?
Yes, sir.
No, I have not.
Oh, okay.
Those use a. If I remember that, those use about a 5mm lead,
Yeah.
and no, I've not. I don't really like lead that thick. I
Oh,
bought
okay.
some. I bought some special 2mm shot pencils, mechanical,
Oh, okay.
and I really like them.
I think you can find those at places like Hobby Lobby, right?
I'm not sure. I got mine off Amazon.
Oh, okay. Well, see, since my dad passed, my Amazon shopping's over with. He would help me out a bunch.
Yeah, I'm an Amazon junkie.
I was too.
Well, I mean,
Me and my dad both.
if I need something and I'm not sure if it's local or I don't like the brand I find local, I just go on Amazon and get it.
That's like yesterday.
It'll be here in a couple of days. I'm good to go.
Yes, sir. That's like yesterday. I went to one store. They didn't have what I was looking for, so had to drive another 15 minutes to Home Depot, and they had what I was looking for. Then I got home and opened it, found out it was used. So that was another hour drive back out to Home Depot to get another one.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
I told the cashier asked me what's wrong with it. I said, this one was used. I said, some of the accessories is missing, and it's got wood chips in the range selector.
I destroyed my sanding belt on my Jet 2550 drum sander today, so came in at the end of the day and ordered 3 more belts for it. It's all right. Sandpaper's cheap enough. It got me through 2 projects. I can live with that. It was the paint that did it in, I think.
Paint's bad about that, or if you catch the edge of the wood with a splinter hanging off of it or something.
I'm not sure what kind of. It's all gummed up. I can't get it cleaned off. I don't know. I don't know what kind of paint that was. I've sanded paint off before. I was only taking 1/28-inch passes.
Yeah.
But
It
man,
sounds like it may have been enamel.
it really gummed it up. It may have been enamel because it was on. It was a cabinet door from this wing, an original cabinet door from 1955, and it had 2 coats of paint on it.
Wow.
So
That sounds like that heavy enamel paint.
it probably was.
Because I've sanded some before and I've eat up I don't know how many sanding discs with that stuff.
What didn't sound right, Chris?
What happened, Chris? What'd you do? What are you guys talking about? That didn't sound right.
I don't know. I'm not sure what he's talking about. I was talking about destroying the sandpaper belt on my drum sander today.
How'd you do that?
Gummed it up with paint. I've never had that happen before. And I was taking light passes. I mean, like 1/28 of an inch. 1/28 of an inch. His previous comment on the size of your sander. Oh.
When you get those done, you go back over here and place them. And once they're all there, the house will be built.
I didn't see that comment.
Well, now I'm scrolling up.
It's not showing up in StreamYard.
It wasn't on my site. What'd you do? Where'd you post it at, Chris?
But it didn't. It's not on YouTube either.
He's cheating on us with somebody else. I know it.
On a positive note, though, I did finally get that drum sander perfectly parallel to the conveyor belt. I thought I had it set already, but I was off by nearly a 1/16 of an inch.
What? A 16th? Unheard of.
I mean, if you're trying to
I've
get
been
a
watching some of the
perfectly
guys
flat
on
board, that you don't want it to be a 1/16 of an inch thinner on one end than it is the other.
Yeah.
I've been watching some of the guys on YouTube, some of the boomerang that they come up with. That's pretty interesting.
Maybe not. I think Barbara gave you some pictures, or somebody did. So, military, it's called a ramshackle floor. Okay, we'll leave it there for now. You can always.
So you got to drill a hole to run that dowel through. Is that how you do that?
No, I'll attach a block on the back, and then I'll glue a dowel into it, and then screw a 1/4 inch hole in my football to allow for it to sit into. I found it's the easiest way to do it, and the thing is, basically, that way you can flat pack it, and
Right. Gotcha.
if if you have somebody that has different teams in the house, then you can change the teams out for whoever's playing.
Yeah, that makes sense. Good
Hey.
idea, John. Good idea.
Lincoln
Yeah. Lincoln, blinking, and nod.
and Dos Saskatchewan Rough Rider logos. Dos footballs.
Night, Chris.
All right,
Well, you
Chris.
just got on, man. Just got on.
He said has to go.
So what I got to do next is actually I have to see. I'm so disorganized tonight. It's unbelievable. John disorganized. Believe it or not. What's up with that?
So it's fun because okay, so I've got my ships when I'm going to shore and all this stuff fishing. And how to look where I'm okay, so now we're taking this ship.
My local high school only went to it 2 years, first grade and 12th grade.
I don't think you can walk back there.
Rest of the time was in North Carolina.
You can go anywhere. You could have went where you were.
Believe it or not, about 20 miles from where that incident up there happened in Elizabeth City.
Okay, when you push this button right here. That way.
Oh, okay.
And you can place your tools there.
Yeah, he told me it was my tool belt. It's
You
kind
go
of
over here. What do you have in there already?
You watching Annie?
Are already in your tool belt. So
Okay.
like this.
Maybe a
little
commercial.
box doesn't have a star, so you go click on it.
What are you doing?
And make it a favorite.
What are you doing?
Oh, okay.
I'm watching, trying to watch you, but you ain't big enough to watch. I can't tell what you're doing.
I'm making backers from my signs here. I'm
Oh,
just gonna use the 1/4-inch green poplar
Like that one.
Okay.
to make sure I got enough here.
And
One,
somewhere.
Okay.
And
two,
then one more
three.
tool is the favorite. Got the axe. Oh, you don't have the watering can yet.
And I don't even have a blade in my scroll saw. What's up with that?
what?
I know.
Shame on
Oh,
you,
it's 'cause I got-
John.
Well, it's because I got all this stuff on my scroll saw table right now because I pulled it down yesterday.
And you put them where you want. I have mine in a particular place.
Well, it's on there and I see it.
But so to get it fast,
What a mess John has on his table. See what he left here? He leaves stuff in my shop all the time too.
He wants to make sure you make one or two
Yeah.
or 20.
He wants to make sure he comes back. Well,
Put
considering
in
I know
some
I
nails
found,
in the end of it.
yeah, considering I know I found 10 of them in my front yard when I got back from work today. Freaking
Maybe
kids.
he's just making excuses to get away from home.
No.
That's why I want you to make him some, because he keeps losing them all. They won't buy him no more.
Okay, loses them out in my front
He keeps
yard.
leaving them in your yard and whatnot.
Pretty sure if I did that, I would have to go pick them up.
There's no pretty sure. No, I ain't buying you no more. If you can't keep track of your stuff, you don't need it.
Exactly. Shay, what are you working on tonight? Ow. Oh, besides everything in my pile down here, I can make all kinds of butterfly wings, and I can make ants. I can make tiny little dragons.
It looks like there's a church on the other side of the town. All right.
Well, I'm gonna go try to help my mom watch the little Rugrats for a little while. So y'all stay safe and blessed.
All right, Larry.
Thanks for letting me in.
Thanks for being here. I love my magnifying light. It lets me do all kinds of cool small stuff.
Hello, Tommy. Hey, Wesley.
What, Mr. Belko? What are you doing on here? What are you doing in the chat? Said you were going to come in the show.
Well, he had to talk to his mom, remember?
All right.
Tommy said, I love that magnifying light. I used to hate it. Now I can't scroll without it. What did she catch you doing, Wes?
My mom used to catch me doing things. I'm kidding.
Tommy said, things are getting serious now. John's using a square.
Well, the thing is, if items are going to be seen, you might as well make them look nice and neat and square, right? I took a lesson from Wesley Belko. I saw him use one yesterday. I'm like, oh, I should start using my square again.
Yeah, but with his flat blade, he can cut that quicker than you can.
Yeah, but I'm more of a perfectionist, though.
Yes, Tommy, he is a spiralologist.
Yeah, they're all real. Not big.
I suppose I could have just gone on my sand or done it faster. See, this is just that stuff you never see. It's like, oh look, this is what I'm cutting. Oh, here it is, all done.
The finer details.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm undecided, Tommy. I haven't tried my spirals yet.
No, I don't know. Bacon's better than spirals, but you know.
Where's Herbie tonight?
I don't know. He
Maybe
apparently he
he's
was at Walmart.
maybe he's napping.
That's on the wrong side.
Tomorrow I'm gonna make me some of those knobs to go on my blade tightener.
Does your arm stay up too?
Why, yes, it does.
Good job. Because otherwise, you could make a Steve Good scroller arm man. Hold your arm up.
I don't need that. All I have to do is pull out a pin, raise the arm up, push the pin back in, and it stays.
Oh, really? That's
Yep.
kind of cool.
It's
Yes,
not
Tommy.
like the Pegasus where I don't know what he releases to raise that arm on Wesley's Pegasus.
I think it's the same as mine. You just lift it up and it just stays up.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Well, mine stays up with a little help. That's good enough for me. Hello, Jason Ricola.
Hey, Jason. Hey, what's the weather like in Calgary today? I know you're going to tell us anyway. I got to go back to my sander for a sec.
1001, time's up. Yeah, just leave us looking at an empty scroll saw and me. How about that Seiko, Shay? Does the arm lift up and stay up like the Pegasus? Well, I ain't used to that, so I ain't gonna miss it.
Shay, you're back.
Now they're all purdy. No, John does not have a Pegasus head on his saw. Why would he have a Pegasus head on his saw?
What? No, Pegasus stole the idea from Excalibur.
No, he said, are my eyes deceiving me, or does John not have a Pegasus head on his saw?
Oh, no, I don't have a Pegasus head. I have an Excalibur head on my saw. Excalibur.
Can you put a Pegasus head on it?
Yeah, you can buy the quick clamp connectors for it, the Pegasus ones. Why would I want to do that though?
Yeah, I'm not sure why you'd want to. Maybe Wesley can tell us.
Ugh. Hate when that happens. I hate when my tip gets plugged up.
Yeah, I hate it when my tip's clogged too. Wesley said it's a better clamp. He's got one on his Delta. What's better about it, Wesley?
Well, the thing is, it's basically the same clamp that I have on there right now.
That didn't answer my question, Wes.
What did he say?
He said DeWalt clamp is junk next to it. That's not that don't answer my question.
I think it's the way it clamps on though, isn't it? Too many tools.
Does the DeWalt use the same kind of tension lever as the Excalibur?
I do not know that.
I don't either. I know the Delta doesn't. It's a twist knob above the head and back. Not a twist, but it's a lever you turn to the right or the left. No, not the blade clamp. I'm talking about the tension knob. Your tensioner thing there. Yeah.
Oh,
That.
so it rotates to tighten up instead of going forward and backwards
Right, but it's not mounted on top of the head. It's mounted
on the side.
to behind the head of just above it.
Like I said, I haven't been playing this.
Well, it doesn't make sense, Billy. You lost everybody now.
And
See, so with the backer on here now,
Yeah,
with the backer good on there now.
Yep.
No, it'll sit on my like that.
I can't see that. Okay, there you go.
It'll sit on like that, and then I just
Yep.
gotta put a dowel. I'll just put a dowel, attach a dowel onto here, and
Right.
drill my hole into
Drill a
there.
hole. Right, gotcha.
So it just slots right in like that. So then it looks like that when it's done.
that welcome thing, right?
Hey, JJ.
And then it's gonna make a base for it. And basically, I just use a piece of plank, pallet wood, pallet wood, and I'll just cut a line down it, 1/4 inch line. That this will just slot into like that, like that. Which I'll do off the air. So I'm not going over my table saw right now. It's a pain in the butt. So I gotta go my table saw. Then I gotta run some boards through the jointer or the planer rather. Oh, I got it bordered here. I got to border it here, and then I got to run it through the planer, and then run it through the table saw, and then the miter saw, and then the router.
Ah, yeah, okay, I got it. I see. JJ said the DeWalt tension lever is like the Delta. The DeWalt and the Delta are the same.
No, he usually has a different program.
Looks like this.
The Duelta.
The DeWalt and the Delta, yeah, they're the same.
Okay.
See?
Oh, it
See the-
rotates.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's back behind the head. It's not on it.
Go stand in front of it and hit A.
Uh-huh. Alrighty, people. So it's an hour and a half show.
You can change clothes at a refrigerator, anything that opens.
And so anybody want to anybody any questions or anything else that we're talking about my cool footballs? My projects I'm doing?
Yes. Is that a letter to you? Well, go there and you open and see what it says.
Wesley said, and with the tensioner on the clamp, I didn't use the DeWalt slide tensioner anymore. Easier on my sissy wrist.
Oh, stop. Stop, Wesley. So anybody got any questions or anything else they want to know about? No. So I'll finish up.
I don't see none.
I see that. So I'll finish these footballs up. I don't know if I'll be gone tomorrow night. Tomorrow's what, Friday night? Tomorrow's Friday? Oh, it's pizza night. All right, pizza. Pizza Friday. And So I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow night or not. I'll be on the weekend. See, Wes, I think I answered that question last night without anybody even asking. It's quality, not quantity. Just saying.
I'm looking at the Pegasus headset.
Yeah. You got pants on
the Chuck headset. They make two different versions.
I like your house. I like your
They make one that doesn't have the tension lever on the top,
Anytime
and they make one that does. But I don't see a whole lot of difference
you will get a camera that comes to your house,
in
you can get wallpaper and rugs.
the way it all works
Right.
than what I have.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same concept. It's just more for it's thanks, Wes. It's more for easeability, ease of use, quick blade changes. That's why everybody's going over to the Pegas quick change clamp adapters for all their saws now.
What I just looked at uses the same thumb screws as what's currently on my saw. I don't see any difference.
No, well, the Pegas one apparently it's spring loaded, so it pops your blade out at you, so you don't have to worry about putting it in there, like pulling it out and getting it lined up properly.
She said, you need to go get some medicine.
Well, Belly, you're not really a scroller though. When you do a lot of blade changes, when you do no, like this is what it is. When you're doing a lot of blade changes after a while, and you're working on the old deltas where you had that double pin freaking thing in it, that was a pain in the ass. So when they did the changeovers to these newer, easier, more systems, it's just a lot easier, quicker for blade changes. That's the only reason they do them.
Yeah,
No more knob turning.
Yeah, but my Delta doesn't have that. You were just talking about. You put it in, tighten it, and it's good to go.
Because it's a newer saw. Everybody upgraded them all. But the thing is, if you want to upgrade one more time, then you get the Pegas clamps.
Yeah, we'll see. Depends on how much I use it.
Yeah, or you could have just bought a Excalibur to begin with. Or a Seiko.
Or a Jet.
Or a Jet. So I promised Landon that I would work on his toolbox with him on Saturday. So I might not be on Saturday. And but I got most of my projects done for my mother-in-law. So I just got to figure out my top knob toppers on those. Like I said, I was going to do one out of a crossword page out of a book, and one out of a lotto ticket, and one out of a candy. I'm thinking of Werther's now, actually. And I'm thinking I'll actually take the Werther's candy out, cut a Werther's out of wood, put it back in the package, and then just CA glue the whole package just to harden it up.
So that would be a Wooders then.
Yeah, it'd be a Wooders chocolate. Oh, a Wooders caramel. Oh, caramel wood. No. Well, I can actually use this walnut I have because I got this walnut. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna make a Werther's package out of walnut. This walnut that I have here. So there. That's what I'll do. See, ideas coming up all the time. All right, so yes, Wes, it's the saw. It's not me. It's the saw. The saw is what does all the quality work. It's not me at all. I don't do that. I just guide the wood into it. The wood just does what it has to do. And Wes says he wouldn't trade his Pegas for any of them others I've cut with. But have you cut with an Excalibur?
Well, I mean, I am so far better than what I had. It's not even funny. So I'm not be happy with it.
Like any upgrade from a saw from the 80s is a good upgrade. It doesn't matter what you went to. But if all these people that started scrolling during this whole pandemic stuff and they all bought Wens, you know they're kicking themselves in the ass for buying Wens, and they should have just bought something better to begin with. Yep. Oh, but I didn't have the money for it at the time. Well, yeah, we'll just save up for one more month then.
Night, Jason.
All right, guys, we're gonna head out of here. Have a good night. Like I said, I might not be on tomorrow night, but I might be. I might be in a hangout. I don't know. You never know. Saturday, I told, like I said, I told Dan I'll be working on his box with him, or his toolbox. So I'll be working on that. So I doubt I'll be on. But I got most of my stuff done this week that I wanted to get done. I would have had more if I didn't have to go lives and show you everything. So have a good night and take care, and just watch me for when we'll be on. All right. Talk to you all later.
Night, everybody.